Okay, Shingle Shield Max coming back at you with a conversation about why have people been so successful or have they been successful? So we're really speaking to the person who is looking at this industry. You're comparing companies and products. You're saying to yourself, I know I want to be a part of this. I've seen advertisements, and you're asking, can I be successful? And so I love the image behind us here. Sorry, I'm blocking Mike out there. There he is, Mike Patrick, Keith Duke behind me. But Shingle Shield Max is a conversion tool. You turn roofs into revenue and you max out, let's see that, max out your margins. And so this is really what we help you do. You get the product at super wholesale. You're going to save the homeowner 70 to 80% on replacing the roof. You're going to extend the life of the roof. It just makes so much sense. And there's so many success stories that I've seen. So what success stories have I seen? Well, there was a roof that was done for an HOA community. And so not only was the HOA happy that they saved hundreds of thousands, literally, in rejuvenating or preserving the roof rather than replacing it. And so not only did they have, success saving money, they took a letter to their insurance company. And while right now this is not a nationally accepted thing on an insurance level, you're free to take it there and see if you can lower your premium. And that's exactly what they did. And so I know of dealers who have treated roofs for churches and just, some, nonprofit companies and organizations, and they just feel great about it. I know guys that have come from outside of the industry, so they didn't have the roofing background, the construction, the contractor, but they were an entrepreneur. Maybe that's you, a home service entrepreneur, because AI is doing its thing, but obviously real estate is going nowhere. The home value is something that you can contribute to with a home service. And so if you're an entrepreneur, I have seen success stories where they came from outside of the industry. They were not a contractor, and now they have a seven-figure business in this space. So it's incredibly successful. Many dealers add six figures, to their already successful roof cleaning, roofing, uh, exterior gutters. And I know if you're a roofer, you think this might cut into your profits. Maybe it's not good business to rejuvenate or preserve roofs, but really let's think about it, because the statistics show that out of the 150 million roofs that are out there, at least 50 million of them are 12 years or older, and they are still in decent shape, so they're not a candidate to be replaced. What if you could come in there and pick up where nobody has jumped in and offer them something to extend the life of the roof? And just like one of our videos says on our YouTube channel, you're speaking to homeowners. They already seal their concrete, paint their home. This is really who your customer is, a maintenance-minded homeowner. I make a joke when I'm talking to people where I say, when I was younger, you don't realize things break down. You put duct tape on it when it does. But now, as I'm older, maybe you're in that season too, but certainly the homeowner that you're going to be marketing to, if you paint homes, if you clean exteriors, preserve anything about the home, you know that your homeowner is thinking this way. And so it's a benefit to them as well. And so I have seen so many success stories with roof coatings where everybody wins. So the homeowner wins, uh, you win, everybody's happy. And we're starting to get the attention of the insurance companies. There are stories. So in Florida, for example, there was a law up until years ago where, just a few years ago, where at year 15, an insurance company would go to a homeowner and say, look, you have to replace the roof. Didn't matter the condition, right? And so now the law has changed because the industry has noticed that you can preserve the life of a roof, that the shingles are not what they used to be. And so what's happening is homeowners are now freed up in Florida and some other states where they now say, now, wait a minute, even though it's year 15, let's examine the condition of the roof, right? Let's say you're into exercise, right? And so you don't want to be told something about your health that doesn't apply to somebody just because you're of that age, right? You may still be able to lift things, go places and so forth. And so it is with your roof that you can now in that state show it to an inspector. They confirm that it's got, all the characteristics of a healthy roof, and the insurance company has to then pick you up. This is what's happening in this industry, and you're all aware of it. Another thing happening is people in these in Hale Alley, right? So in Hale Alley, they get significant hailstorms, and I've spoken to roofers who say that where they used to get approved 80% or more by insurance companies, it's no longer the case. It could be as low with some insurance carriers, it could be as low as 30%. And so, what a great message to share with people in that area that, look, I know that everybody used to wait around for the hail to hit. The insurance companies would pay for the roof and that would be it. It was just a cultural norm. Well, now it's different. And so homeowners are now loving the idea that they can seal their roof with Shingle Shield Max, has tremendous hail protection properties. And obviously, roofers, contractors of all kinds love it too because they're saving the homeowners money and adding to their revenue significantly. So many success stories when it comes to, people being very successful adding this to their business. In the description, you're going to see where you can reach out to us, learn more about Shingle Shield Max, learn more about Vital Coat, the parent company. At our YouTube channel, you can learn about the owners, Mike Patrick and Keith Duke, their whole history. And so we just want to help you make the decision. We want everybody in home services to add this to what they're doing because it only makes sense. Homeowners are now asking for it. And so we've had many conversations around that. But in the description, you can reach us, set up a Zoom, a one-on-one phone call. And if it's still good timing, we do have a special currently. You may be watching this months later. We're already into the spring. Our prices are fantastic anyway. But jump on, if you're watching this now, jump on it right away and get ready for the spring. We have a tremendous savings program for you. So we look forward to connecting with you. We'll talk to you soon.